Super Newcastle, Newcastle United FC.
You are, without question, an obnoxious, disgraceful, shameful, unforgivable cunt. Mike Ashley, if you couldn't guess who I was talking about. News broke last night that the deal is off. Takeover deal is off with the Manor Stadium PCP. We've all been excited for months now. Broke a few months ago, even last month when we seen they were in the Indians in London. Came out all smiling. Thought it was just a matter of time. There was rumours it was going to be before Christmas, and then those rumours got pushed to the 6th of January, the FA Cup game, when there was meant to be an announcement. Nothing's been said, and Newcastle last night came out and said the deal's off. PCP learnt the news through media outlets. Manor Stadium basically knew that the offer, which was placed in November, and it's been on the table since then, wasn't good enough for Ashley. So we are stuck with that fat, horrible lying wanker for the foreseeable future. With or without Benitez, who knows? Wait and see. But we all know how transfer windows go under Ashley. I don't think he'll put up with it. I mean, will Rafa walk? That's the big question on everyone's lips. We'll have to wait and see at the end of the window. But I wouldn't blame him if he does. And it'll be the same reason Keegan did, because nobody half decent, if you're not a yes man like McLaren or Porteous, would work under Mike Ashley. Because why would you? He brings you nothing. He's deceitful. You kind of trust him. Promises one thing, you get nothing. So, lump your money on relegation? Maybe, because if that's the team that we're putting in week in and week out now, that has to play for the last half of the season, where's the goals going to come from, basically? The defence is shut up a little bit, but where's the goals going to come from if we don't get a striker in? The only player with a link with at the minute is Crystal Palace's third choice left back, Soiree. A relegation rival. They lost the first 5 games of the season. He couldn't even get in their team then. He hasn't been in since. He's not even on the bench these days. And that's what we're after at Newcastle United. A third choice relegation rival left back. Another reject from a club. It's fucking shocking, man. Absolutely sick of it. That's all we're getting. Because we're linked, the player has a link with Daniel Sturridge, etc. But it's not going to happen when he's in charge, because the wages are the sticking point. Obviously, Carroll, 20 million. Sturridge, 30 million. Nope. No permanent signings. Not putting money in my pocket. All right, well, we'll try and get Ings on loan or Sturridge on loan. Nah, 100 odd grand a week. Not going to happen. It's the Premier League, mate. It's 2018. How much are you expecting to play for players? We are where we are because we've got fucking Hosselu and that. Manquillo. Bargain buys. Bargain Bintoon. That's what we're going to be named after soon. Because that's all we're getting. It's just not good enough. It's been 10 years of this shit now. 2 relegations. Still haven't broken my transfer record. What's going on? Still haven't broken my transfer record from Mike Loan from fucking 2005, when it was. Still nowhere near 15 million when you've got the likes of Bournemouth and Watford and splashing out. And there's Newcastle. Still in the same boat because of Ashley. And still going nowhere. And we'll just sinking again if he stays, which it looks like he is. And especially if Rafa walks. What else has happened? 1 top 10 finish since you came in. FA Cup, best thing, 4th round. We had that one good season at Pordeous, thanks to Bar, Sissi and Kabai. And Ben Arthur as well. And that was it. It's been the only good thing. Ashley has to do the right thing now. And that is to back Rafa. Because he must realise that if he doesn't back him, we're going down with this team. And he's got to realise as a businessman that if he's trying to sell now and he's not happy with the 250 that's been offered, that's going to be at least halved if we go down to the Championship. You got to look back at Randy Lerner at Aston Villa. I think it was 2008. He was playing the same ball game Ashley's playing now, expecting too much for the club, too high of a valuation. Business suitors weren't matching it. Villa went down. Randy Lerner ended up accepting 80 million from 200 million. That was his original asking price, 200 million. The club got sold for 80 million. Ashley's got to sit up and go, right, if I'm not selling it now, and I'm going to stick out for me 300 million or whatever I want in the summer, we'll hope that agreement can be reached then he's got to back Rafa now, and he's got to bring in 2, 3, 4 players, and then at bare minimum a striker. Otherwise, it's going to be shit for us, but shit for him as well. Midweek drinking, thanks to Mike Ashley. Anyone to blame but myself, really. It's like being at the Strawberry, but they're free. Decent thing. According to Pete Graves from Sky Sports News, he said on Twitter that Mike Ashley is still determined to sell Newcastle United, but obviously he was demanding 300 million, no clauses. It was the 250 that was offered, and the clauses that Stevie tried to put in for this window and for relegation if it happened, that were the sticking point. Ashley was clearly having none, but you know he's a tight cunt, he's a hard to play. You know exactly what kind of businessman he is. Club's still for sale, but the parties are miles apart. Is there other interested buyers? The Chronicle's trying to say so, or we're just clinging on and clutching at straws? Because it looks like for the immediate future, Ashley's going to be here. Let's just hope Rafa's still here as well. The fans don't deserve Ashley. They don't deserve this kind of shit, man. 10 years of it now. And Rafa doesn't either. Rafa's had a vision for this club from the minute he stepped through. He's changed so much and done so well with the resources he's had. It's been incredible. Got to back up last year what we asked of him. But Ashley's just tarnishing the club. The absolute shit show. He's running there. Fucking joke. Joke in here. Fucking joke. And that's where we'll go if Rafa leaves, because who else are we going to get? The sale of the club has been exhausting, frustrating, and a complete waste of time, according to Mike Ashley. Bit like your tenure in charge of the club then, yeah? But like the ownership of Newcastle for the past decade. Fucking fat cunt, man. We're hearing fans on Twitter saying, boycott the club. It's the only way to hurt him. Stop buying beer, stop buying pies, stop buying tickets, stop going to games, stop buying club merchandise. Never going to happen. And he knows it. And that's why he's still here. He's a constant money-making machine. As much as you would love to, I would be for it in a sense. Fans, millions of them on Twitter saying so. But it's just not going to happen. We're too passionate, too loyal, and love the club too much, unfortunately, in the sense that it comes like that sometimes where we cannot hide it. We all dear to it all week, all crave it. You cannot help it. To finish off here, I've had enough fucking ranting about Ashley. Doesn't deserve my bastard time. Doesn't deserve Toon fans' time either, but we'll finish off here on the great late Sir Bobby Robson. What is a club in any case? It's not the buildings or the directors or the people who are paid to represent it. It's not the television contracts, clauses, marketing or executive boxes. It's the noise, the passion, the feeling of belonging. The pride in your city. It's a small boy clambering up the steps of St James's Park for the very first time, being his father's hand, being at that hollowed stretch of turf beneath him, and without being able to do a thing about it, falling in love. This is up for grabs. Prize giveaway, an iPhone 6 case, belter little retro case from back in the day. Subscribe to the channel. Look out for the next video. The winner will be announced, and also check out our Twitter page at Magpie Channel. Just put a tweet out now. Retweet that, follow her, and winner will be chosen in the next video. Cheers for watching, everyone. Peace out. Try and enjoy yourself, but we'll see come the end of the window, in the end of the season.